John's a little bit different because John wants to show that Jesus is God and he was God from the beginning. That's why the Gospel of John starts off, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, which really parallels a lot to Genesis chapter 1. So John 1 and Genesis 1 kind of like parallel each other. But as far as similarity, Matthew, Mark, and Luke are very similar. That's why they're called the Synoptic Gospels. Okay, so this, if you're wondering what that word is, if you never heard that before, let me put that in the chat. Did I spell that right? No, I did not. Synoptic, I forgot the O. Synoptic Gospels, which means similar. Again, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Since the Synoptic Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke report many of the same episodes in Jesus' life, one would expect much similarity in their accounts, which you'll see that a lot. However, like I told you last week, I really like Luke, though, because Luke is going to have stories that are only found in Luke. There's certain accounts of Jesus and there's certain accounts of things that Jesus said and did that are only found in Luke. So Luke kind of gives us a glimpse of that uniqueness, which that's why of all my gospels, of all the, not my gospels, but of all the gospels, Luke is one of my favorites. I love the Gospel of John too, because it shows how Jesus is God and all that. But I really like Luke because it gives us an insight to some of that uniqueness and flavor, and Luke gives us that.